lot because basically this woman was pulled over for whatever reason.
For turning for a traffic signal, because she supposedly, this is what happened. She actually quoted and she said, "I was trying to get out of the way. You were speeding up on the speeding on my tail, so I had to move over and you stopped me. So yeah, I am a little irritated." She said that too. I think Sensenia was the officer who gave her the violation. So he pulled her over for not signaling when she said he was tailgating her, and she ended up dying it in police custody 3 days later.
Yeah, it said that she hung herself.
They said it was a suicide.
Yeah,
crazy.
But the thing is, her mugshot. There's a lot of things.
That's why it's crazy.
There's a problem. There's a lot of
people are really skeptical about it.
Yeah, because first of all, like the way that she's shot, like the shadows on her face makes it look like she's laying down. Second of all, there's like one side of her face droops a little bit more, which is like a distinct characteristic of like when oxygen is restricted from your body and you're obviously not alive. And then thirdly, they had a problem with her shoulders and how they're completely straight, how in every other mugshot they're angled, because that would be somebody facing upwards. So I mean, there's a lot of skepticism, there's a lot of issues with this. It's not right by any means necessary. I'm not comfortable completely with all of this, because there's definitely like slander.
You can't let it go. You can't just let it go. We need to figure out what's going on. Did she really kill herself or not? Because then I feel like things now, when you let something go, it tends to grow and become a larger problem. So you need to nip it in the butt and show that we deserve as much justice as everyone else, no matter what your race, your creed, your color is.
Right.
And so it's ridiculous how she's not the only one who's died in recent weeks in jail in police custody.
Out of this year, I think 3 people haven't died in this year by police. Three days in the year. We're almost in August. Well, we are in August right now, and that's a crazy thing.
That's crazy. So, okay, so let's get to the details. Now, it's funny because the district attorney and her medical examiner are actually married.
Interesting.
And I've been trying to look up the names and everything, but to confirm and everything. But from what I've seen, the names, the medical examiner is Sarah Doyle and the district attorney is Paul Doyle. So they're saying by the looks of it that it was a suicide.
Right.
First, they said that there weren't any marks on her neck from supposedly she hung herself with a garbage bag, when really in jail there aren't any loose garments, because that could be a danger to any of the prisoners.
Basically, anything that isn't tied down.
How she kill herself? Exactly, it has to be tied down. And then they saw, so if there's no marks or there's healing marks, like I don't understand which one is it, So a lot of sketchy things going on.
There is a lot of sketchy things, and it's like it's leaning towards this is not the truth. You know what I mean? And it's like if you're gonna lie, like I mean, obviously I don't endorse this by any means, but if you're gonna lie, at least do it well. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is obviously a fabrication. This is obviously something is not right. And everyone in America, if not the world who is following the story, can see it. And that's like the real true testament to this.
So when Brian and Ancia arrested her, this was on July 10th. She died July 13th. This is in Waller County. And
where is Waller County?
Where is this? Oh, do you know? No.
Like middle. I feel like it's middle America.
Middle East.
Middle America.
I mean, not Middle East. I mean, yes, middle.